Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to learn an interesting topic from JavaScript, which is setTimeout and setInterval. So if you are new here, please consider subscribing so you won't miss any future content. Now let's start the video. Yes, so let's see what is setTimeout first. Okay, so setTimeout is a method in JavaScript which will going to run a piece of code after a delay. Okay, so if something is there, like a function is there, I want to run that function after 3 seconds or 5 seconds or something like that. Okay, so that you can achieve with the using of setTimeout method. Okay, so let's see how we can define that first. Okay, so first you have to write set timeout, and this spellings and all should be matched. Okay, because this is the from JavaScript, so we can't change that. So this T should be capital in timeout, and then you can have a parenthesis. Okay, inside the parenthesis there should be two arguments you have to provide. First one is function, and it don't need to be have a name. Okay, because if you are defining outside, that time you should be having name. Suppose this function add, so at this point you need to have a name, but if you have here, right, in this case you don't need any name. Okay, you can directly do this. And after this, whenever this curly braces are ending for this function, put a comma, and here you can give the delay. Okay, I'll say 5 seconds, which is 5000 millisecond. Okay, it will take in millisecond. Yeah, and let's console it simply hello world. Okay, nothing else. And let's open a new terminal and let's run this file. Okay, so let's say node, and this is the 20 file, and I'll run. Now you see it's taking some time to print it. It's not directly printing that time only. It will going to take 5 seconds, and then it will going to print this value. Okay, so this is how you can apply a delay to a piece of code to run after some time. Okay, so let's do one more thing. This is the add method, right? So if you want to use this add function instead of this function, what you can do is, let's have something inside this. This is the value, comma, 4 plus 6 I will going to return, and this add method I want to call after 3 seconds. Okay, so I can change delay from here, and instead of this console statement I can have add here. Okay, this function is mandatory. Okay, you have to have this function. Inside that, whatever function you can provide, that will going to work. Okay, and let's have a console outside as well. Okay, so I'll say outside uh, set timeout. Okay, now let's print it, run it. Let's run it. What will going to happen? Let's see. Now you see outside set timeout is printed instantly, because we don't have any delay for that. But for this add method we have 3 second delay. That's why it's taking some time to print this particular statement. Okay, which is 4 plus 6 value. Okay, let's see it again. Okay, now you see it's taking some delay, and yeah, now it's printed. Okay, so this is how you can use set timeout function. Okay, yes, so let's know about what is set interval. Okay, so set interval is also a method from JavaScript, and it is very much similar to set timeout, but the only functionality it will going to bring here is it will not going to stop after a delay. It will continuously run. Okay, for that particular delay, if we gave like 3 second delay, in each 3 second it will going to run that piece of code whatever we have provided to this. Okay, so let's see how it exactly will going to work and how we can create this. Okay, for that you have to write set inter well first, and then inside that same again function, and we don't need to give any name for that. And then we have to give a delay after this. Let's say 3 second, which is 3000 milliseconds. Okay, and I just want to print hello world, nothing else. Okay, so hello world. And now if I run this file, so yeah, set interval, this is our file, and let's run this. Now you see in every 3 seconds it will going to print hello world. Okay, and but earlier with the set timeout it is not going to possible, because set timeout will only run once. Okay, but set timeout will infinitely going to run. Okay, until unless you stop it, it will not going to stop by itself. you have to stop it. Now it's running. What I can do here is I can do Control C and it stopped. Okay, so this is how we can stop it. We don't have any other way to stop this set interval. Okay, so this is how set timeout and set interval works. Yes. So this is about set timeout and set interval and the difference between set timeout and set interval as well. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please consider subscribing and give it a like. I'll be back with more content in the next video. Thank you.